Hey, what it do? It's your boy Tom back here with another video. I know I got my work clothes on, helmet and glasses, and I'm about to go under construction for my roster. As you can see, I won my second week. Um, I'm actually 2-0, won my first week, and let's get into it. I'm gonna show you what's going on with my roster, and let's see what happened this week. So, good day again with Kevin Ridley. Um, who else had a big game? Mike Evans got a touchdown. Odell got a touchdown for me. Chris McCaffrey, 2 TDs. Um, as you can see, I went against Patrick Mahomes, man. This dude had Patrick Mahomes. I was scared. I had projected to have more points than Tony, but I was kind of scared Patrick Mahomes was gonna go off. He did, but luckily it didn't hurt me that bad. I know a lot of people like, you started Stafford. Yeah, I knew the Lions was gonna lose, but I didn't think about it this much, and I knew Stafford was gonna throw up a lot of garbage time passing yards, and I was like, might as well make it happen. Christian McCaffrey made it happen for me too. 2 TDs, some passing, 4 catches, 59 running yards. So pretty good game, solid game for Christian McCaffrey. Joe Mixon, average. Odell, finally gave me a touchdown. That's pretty good. Ridley, 2 touchdowns, almost 30 points. He's probably my MVP so far. Him and Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey is injured right now, but I'll talk about that later. Dallas Goddard, 7 points, 30 yards. I just picked him up from last week. He was the hottest tight end on waiver wires. Picked him up, 7 points. Mike Evans, touchdown, 104 yards, 7 catches. I knew I had to play him when I heard Christian Kirk wasn't playing. Tom Brady got to throw it to somebody. So, my Atlanta kicker did pretty good, 15 points, one of the top kickers this week. And Atlanta football team, man, against Arizona. Even though I ain't gonna lie, even though they put up 30 on them, football team is still pretty good, even though they, put a lot of yards on them. Kyle Murray just hurt, the football team. But they got 3 sacks and an interception, so they got something. 10 points. It's standard, so better than my Eagles defense that just gave me 4 points. On the bench that would have had me blew him out was Ryan Tannehill. I did not think this guy was going to throw not 1, not 2, but 4 touchdowns. Not a whole lot of yards, 239 yards, but hey, he got it done. Tennessee Titans looking good. Got to hold on to Ryan Tannehill. I'm not sure of a start. Next week I'm gonna waste some time and see between him and Stafford, or maybe I grab another quarterback off the waiver wire. J.K. Dobbins, 7 points, almost 50 yards, some receiving yards. I'm just waiting on Ingram to get hurt. Hey, J.K. Dobbins is a good guy, but not quite starting or flex yet. I'm just waiting on him to get hurt. Same thing with Darius Swift. Waiting on somebody get hurt. Carry on might get traded or something like that. But these 2 rookies, man, they just sitting on my bench, just waiting on what happened with these teams. So Golden Tate, 5 catches, 47 yards. Found his first game back, pretty decent numbers, still bench worthy. It is good that Saquon Barkley got hurt, because there's gonna be more catches, ball to be passed around in the Giants backfield, and they can use Golden Tate as like a little running back, do some screen house with him. He is shifty, older veteran receiver that can do some things to defenses and possibly score. So definitely his performance and Saquon Barkley definitely probably want to keep him. Um, DJ Shark, 12 points, good performance. I didn't have room. It was either him or Odell. I went with Odell, so it paid off. Kenyon Drake, Washington football team. I couldn't play. I mean, I could. 11 points, not too bad. I would have had him I probably would have took him out over Mike Evans, but glad I did. Mike Evans went off. Definitely probably going to throw Drake definitely in the starting lineup this week against the Lions. I don't know about you, but I would throw, if you got anybody on Arizona this week, start them. Start them against the Lions. The Lions is trash. Just do it, especially running backs. Eagles, 4 points. I knew Eagles wasn't gonna do much against the Rams. I might start them next week though, so it looks like I might keep my 2 defenses for next week. But all in all, man, I did good. Happy to start off on this good start. Let me go into my teams. So my roster is looking for week 3. As of right now, I don't know why it's against Minnesota, but I don't know which defense do you trick, Minnesota or Arizona. Comment below which one would you start, Stafford or Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill had a huge game, but with the NFL, you never know what's gonna happen the next week. Same thing with Stafford. The only thing I could say with Stafford, I had him about 2-3 years now, is Stafford always get his projected points. No matter what it is, he will at least get you your projected points. He won't go under. He won't underperform you. And it's still things to look at. And if Stafford don't get Kenny Galladay in week 3, I might consider not starting him. But right now, Arizona, they're going to put up some points. I got to go ahead and start Stafford. This is what it is. He give me another dud or, I might look elsewhere. But I got Ryan Tannehill. That's a good quarterback. And, a quarterback I can run with the long run. Joe Mixon, my running back, 1, I guess, against Philly. I know that's counterproductive, but sometimes it works in that way. If Joe Mixon can run on the Philadelphia Eagles, oh well. Hopefully he can make some plays on interception or something. But right now I go with Joe Mixon, Kenyon Drake, like I said, starting thing with the Lions. And plus Christian McCaffrey is hurt, so good opportunity to put in Kenyon Drake. Odell Beckham against my Washington football team. I'm not really sure about this one. I might, because with Cleveland got a good run game. If they can keep, I'm just scared of Cleveland's quarterback, man. He he's inconsistent. Hopefully he can connect with Odell Beckham. He did last week with a deep pass. Hopefully he'll be able to do it again, because it's really going to be hard to run on the Washington team. So hopefully Odell has a good game and open it up. Calvin Ridley, got to start him. He's a stud right now. He's got way more points than Julio Jones right now. So got to go ahead and start him. Plain and simple. Dallas Goedert again. He projected a lot higher points this week than Cincinnati. Cincinnati don't have that great of a defense, but I'm still looking for another tight end. I'm probably gonna go ahead and start him. He's the highest projected points this week for me for a tight end, so got to start him. Mike Evans, Denver, start him again. Tom Brady, look like Mike Evans, one of his favorite targets. Go ahead and rub the punches. Young Ho, cool. enough being said, he put up a good performance. Chicago. Hopefully, Chicago defense steps up and make Atlanta how to kick it more. Eagles against Cincinnati. Joe Burrow. Um, Joe Burrow, rookie quarterback. Eagles lost. If I'm not mistaken, Eagles probably 0-2. So it's a desperate game. Um, as you can see, my bench, Chris McCaffrey hurt, be out for 2 or 3 weeks. He's just gonna be sitting on my bench. J.K. Dobbins and Swift is my other running backs. So God forbid I can't really afford another. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know I gotta grab another weapon off a waiver wire, be aggressive, but I don't know. I'm trying to make a trade, maybe trade off Swift, because man, I don't know, man. Swift actually might look like he might get more playing time in the near future, because a lot of things might shake up with the Lions team. Maybe some tradeaways or something. But DJ Shark, Thursday night game, still questionable. If I think, let's see, 13.3. God, Minshew played pretty good too, and actually I put a waiver claim for Minshew as well. But yeah, Golden Tate, this is pretty good. I want to see what he do against San Francisco. Pretty much got a good bench, and trying to do what I gotta do. So depending, I might swap. I got until Thursday morning for this to go through. I might swap it out with something else. But I gotta see is Galladay gonna play, and if he is, it's another weapon added for Stafford. It's just a safe ceiling for Stafford. So I got the 8th waiver wire pick. So I got a feeling between these guys, they're gonna probably take top 8 picks, or top 7 picks. So. Hey, I'll put a trade out. Try to get O.J. Howard. If I get him, I'll be happy. I'll rotate with my tight ends I got now. But it looks like that might not go to fruition. I might even consider maybe J.K. Dobbins for that. I don't know. So let's see, week 3. So construction for some tips for guys. Maybe they don't got CBS sports apps, but what I tell you, man, always do some research. Always look up new players you can add to your team. Look at the waiver wire, and try to make the most potential. Try to get the hottest players available. You see right now, Ryan Fitzpatrick. These is quarterbacks. Jerry McKinnon, San Francisco. Jerry McKinnon. These are some good pickups though. A lot of good quarterbacks. Jeff Driscoll. I'm really interested in maybe a tight end, and possibly another running back. I don't need a running back to start right now, but it's always good to find that next big weapon for your team. Reed, I didn't look at that, man. Reed had a good game, but I might get tempered because don't know who the quarterback is. He had 24 points last week, 9% rostered. Oh man. 8 targets. If you got a player that you're interested in and you want to keep an eye on him, you can. He's already scouted, but you can scout him That means you get news reports on this player, his performance, even though he's not on your team. That helps out a lot. That way you can get more information on your player that you're interested in. Austin Hooper, I had drafted him. 77%, 4 points. Glad I got rid of him. We still started him. Still, in my opinion, not the best player right now. But of course, the number one player on the top is White Guard Minshew. I would definitely get him, but I highly doubt him. Fitzpatrick at Jacksonville. I don't know, man. He like to chuck it up, but he can throw picks too. Jones, they rely on him more. Jerk McKinnon. Definitely maybe a guy, definitely if he's available and only picks him up. I did 3 attempts. I gotta look at their roster, but I think San Francisco is they're gonna probably rely more on their running game. But what else I gotta say? More about tips. CJ Lamb is available at Seattle. Tennessee. It's still a lot of targets. I would like to pick on my roster, but just don't have the room for it. But yeah, so far this is the squad, man. If whatever you do not. If you in a league and you not looking so good, and you 0-2, man, don't make dumb trades. Don't trade your studs for some BS. That's I'm glad I drafted running back heavy. That's why I drafted J.K. Dobbins and DeAndre Swift. They rookies, but I know mid to late round, season, they should be more comfortable enough in their roles and to get a bigger role and get more playing time. And especially a good running team like the Ravens. The Lions honestly look good running the ball, but again, they defense trash and they're gonna be down a lot, so they might pass it, which is still good for Swift too. He seemed to be that receiving back out of backfield for the Lions, so I'm saying that I don't even know. I might even trade him. I'm good at running backs right now. Still got my Joe Mixon and Kenyon Drake to lead my running backs right now, and yeah, so week 3 projections. Alrighty, so let's see, league feeds. Let's go to league feeds. I put some players on the block. Transitions. Nobody had dropped any players. Just basically Drew Lock. He was lucky. He just dropped him right before he got hurt. But definitely pay attention to your leagues, league fees. The more information you know about your team, the better you off, in the long run. So projected score. It's like a little new game ladder. Oh, cool. So this is like a lineup if I would have played like the highest players. Cool. That's pretty cool. Well, yeah, I'm gonna come back with another video, talk about the Lions and how they need to change their shit, their team up. The Lions need help bad. But thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and watch the video. Hope these tips and tricks with fantasy football help you out. And this is just a piece of my roster that I use. So thanks for watching, and catch you later. Peace.